Welcome to beautiful Beaufort. This picturesque town was once a thriving hub of wealth during the height of the cotton trade in the 19th century. It still wears its history proudly in the form of stunningly preserved Antebellum houses. In this video, we'll stroll through its charming streets, uncover Forrest Gump filming locations, visit the Grand Beaufort National Cemetery, and explore the enchanting Magnolia Plantation and Gardens. Now, let's discover Beaufort. Did you know it's the third oldest city in South Carolina, founded in 1711? But what makes the past especially intriguing is that it served as a strategic hub during the Civil War. In fact, it was one of the first southern cities to fall under Union control in 1861. Beaufort's main street feels like a step back in time. The street is lined with an array of charming shops and boutiques that capture the essence of Lowcountry culture. For those with a sweet tooth, candy shops and ice cream parlors offer handmade treats. Come take a stroll with us and discover the stunning antebellum homes that line the streets of Beaufort, each one a masterpiece of Southern charm and history. These grand houses, many of which date back to the early 19th century, are a testament to Beaufort's rich past and its prominence as a prosperous port town. Built in Greek Revival, Federal, and Georgian styles, these homes feature towering columns, wide verandas, and intricate ironwork designed to showcase wealth and hospitality. Many were constructed using tabby concrete, a unique mixture of lime, water, sand, and oyster shells, which gives them their distinct Lowcountry character. What's fascinating is that many of these homes were spared during the Civil War. When Union forces occupied Beaufort in 1861, they used the homes as hospitals, offices, and living quarters rather than destroying them, preserving their beauty for generations to come. Many of these homes have legendary stories attached to them, and many locals believe that some are haunted by spirits of the past. As we walk beneath the canopy of Spanish moss-draped oaks, you'll notice how these homes sit gracefully along streets designed to catch breezes of the water. Here, aesthetics and a deep respect for nature intertwine seamlessly, creating a harmonious blend that defines Beaufort's timeless charm. From the streets, we take to the skies to witness the solemn beauty of Beaufort National Cemetery. It's a historic military cemetery that serves as the final resting place for thousands of veterans and their families. Established in 1863 during the Civil War, it initially served as a burial ground for Union soldiers who died in nearby battles. Over time, it has become the resting place for veterans from various wars, including World War I, World War II, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, the Gulf War. Ugh. Can we decide once and for all to make love, not war? Say aye. Aye! Awesome! For movie buffs, Beaufort is a treasure trove of iconic film locations. Here, on this bridge, Forrest Gump paused during his epic run to give an impromptu interview.
Why are you running?
Are you doing this for world peace?
Are you doing this for the homeless?
Are you running for women's rights?
Or for the environment? Or for animals?
They just couldn't believe that somebody would do all that running for no particular reason.
Why are you doing this?
I just felt like running.
Across the bridge lies Hunting Island, a place so lush and untouched it feels like stepping into a scene from Jurassic Park. The atmosphere here is both wild and tranquil, offering a glimpse of the Lowcountry at its most exotic. Fripp Island is the next island over, and it's where the Vietnam War scenes from Forrest Gump were filmed.
I ran and ran, just like Jenny told me to.
Unfortunately, what was once a wild and untamed landscape has been transformed into a private golf course. As a result, this once pristine area is not accessible to outside visitors. This site also served as a backdrop for scenes in Disney's live-action The Jungle Book. But Lowcountry's natural beauty isn't confined to the silver screen. Boneyard Beach is unlike any place you've ever seen. It's almost like stepping into a surreal frozen moment in time. The trees here, bleached by the sun, stand with their twisted branches reaching toward the sky. Some still grip the land beneath the sand and waves. Those that have fallen seem to have been cleaned by salt water, perfectly sculptured by nature. It's like walking through an art gallery where the ocean has claimed its masterpieces. This beach is the result of decades of erosion, with the rising sea slowly claiming the land. So if you plan to visit, you might want to hurry. It's also the best spot on the island to catch a breathtaking sunrise. As the wetlands unfold before us, the drone reveals their intricate patterns, a living tapestry of waterways and marsh grass. Since we're on the topic of movies and Forrest Gump, our next stop is Bluff, Plantation, the iconic location where the famous running scene from the film was shot. Here's Bluff Plantation in 2024, and here 30 years earlier.
Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest!
So I ran to the end of the road, and when I got there, I thought maybe I'd run to the end of town.
Bluff Plantation is privately owned, so we made our way to Magnolia Plantation and Gardens. Located just outside Charleston, South Carolina, Magnolia Plantation is one of the oldest public gardens in America, dating back to 1676. Known for its stunning natural beauty, the plantation features lush gardens, scenic waterways, and historical buildings. The gardens are particularly famous for their Romantic-era landscapes, including the beautiful magnolia blooms in the spring, as well as a variety of other flowers, plants, and wildlife. The plantation also offers a glimpse into Charleston's history, with its restored slave cabins, the historic house tour, and its involvement in the area's agricultural past. We took the house tour here, but unfortunately, no cameras were allowed inside.
What's going on, dear?
Juggling a little bit.
Looks like you found a new contraption. That could be cute for the cottage. We're juggling. Stand by.
Give fools their gold and knaves their power, let fortune's bubbles rise and fall. Who sows a field or trains a flower, or plants a tree is more than all. Whittier, I concur. We spent the night at this beautiful campground and woke up to the most enchanting sunrise, with the mist gently caressing the river. The soft light of dawn painted the sky in hues of pink and gold, and the mist hung low over the river, creating a dreamlike atmosphere, while the gentle sounds of nature filled the air. How glad we are for thy company on our journeys, good friend. May thy presence grace our adventures yet to come. You'll remember me when the soft breeze flows across the fields of cotton. You'll forget the sun in its glowing light as we walk through fields like snow.